Hello, welcome to Wed's Reading Room Owls. I've got two really exciting books for you this month. The first is by Rose Impey, and this is one of the Get Rich Quick Club books, and this is the second book, Ka-Ching. And the second book I've got here is Hollow Earth, and this is by John and Carol E. Barrowman. More of that in a minute. This first book by Rose Impey, The Get Rich Quick Club 2, Ka-Ching, is absolutely hilarious. Laugh out loud from beginning to end, that sort of book. It is very, very funny. Some young children they're just starting their summer holidays and they're trying to think of ways of making some quick money so that they have a bit of pocket money to spend. Banksy and his friends have some ideas. Their latest is surveillance. I'm just going to read from near the beginning, not quite the beginning, but near the beginning. This is Banksy speaking. Business tip number 1. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, always look for the business possibilities. It's what I do, and it's probably the main difference between Baxter and me. Take our last business enterprise, secret surveillance. For Baxter, it was just a good excuse to dress up, camp out and spy on people. But from the get-go, I could see this was a 5-star, gold-plated, record-breaking money spinner. Well, I still say it could have been. So the first story is about the secret surveillance which they set up to help their neighbours. And the second story is it's about a bit of a cook-off between the girls and the boys in the local park. It starts with them just selling a few drinks to some very, very hot and thirsty people, but they get ideas from this. The girls decide that they're going to make some rather beautiful cupcakes, but the boys are a bit more adventurous and they're going to make some pancakes with mixed results. It is very funny, hilarious. This book will be loved by boys and girls alike. I can also say that for the second book, Hollow Earth by John and Carol E. Barrowman, this certainly will be enjoyed by boys and girls, and I think plenty of the grown-ups too. I thought it was absolutely amazing. This story in Hollow Earth is about the twins, Matt and Emily Calder, or Em as she is called. They are different from other people, they are different from other twins even. Twins seems to be well known fact that they can often sort of, they have special powers to linking each to the other. But these twins, not only do they have those powers, they have extraordinary powers as well. They can bring art to life and they can enter paintings at will. Now this, again, this can have rather mixed results. I'm going to read a little bit from fairly near the beginning of the story. And this is where Sandy, their mother, and the twins meet up with a friend of Sandy's in central London. She's rather worried about what she's going to have to do with the twins to keep them all safe. This is her friend speaking to her. But Sandy, when word spreads that the twins can move in and out of paintings, I don't think it'll help Renaud's cause. The council will feel far too threatened by them. Sandy flinched. Vaughan reached for her hand. You know what else this means as much as anyone. If the Hollow Earth Society really has reformed, then they may try to get the twins. What's Hollow Earth? Em asked. The adults both jumped, as if they'd forgotten she was there. Sandy didn't know what to say. Hollow Earth is an ancient legend, Em. A myth. The stuff of fairy tales and bedtime stories, Vaughan explained. It's said to be a supernatural space in the earth, a shadowy home for all the demons and monsters ever imagined. But there are some who believe it to be real and not a legend at all. Anyway, Sandy decides that she's got to get the twins away from London because she realises that they're being followed and people are trying to get, the twins for their extraordinary powers, and these are not good people. So they flee to the west coast of Scotland where the twins' grandfather lives, and Sandy is hoping that their grandfather is going to be able to help them. However, when they get there, it is a bit of a sanctuary for them, but then other problems arise. It's very exciting. It's absolutely brilliantly written, and it is a real page-turner. I'm sure that you will be as gripped as I was with this story. I do hope you will be. And I hope you will also print out the fun activities that I've written to accompany both of these books.